Good morning, Rockets, and welcome to Old School News. My name is Abby Aldridge.
And I'm Paige Campbell. Good morning, students.
If the repairs go as hoped, the Sherman-Minton Bridge is projected to reopen by the end of the year. However, there are many factors that play into whether or not the bridge can reopen, and these are the only first projections.
Doctors recently treated a 67-year-old man in California who drove his car off a cliff 6 days ago and survived by eating various bugs and leaves. The man, David Laval, could hear cars passing as he was trapped at the bottom with a dislocated shoulder and fractured back. He was reportedly crawled out of his car to find another man at the bottom of the cliff who had fallen before him and died before he was found.
Shelby County Schools saw an improved scores district-wide last Tuesday in the most recent batch of results for the Kentucky Core Content Tests. The districts topped the state's proficient and distinguished the top ratings in all categories except high school social studies and writing. Shelby County Public Schools was ranked 25th as a district. SHS alone was ranked number 12 in the state.
We take you now to sports with Eric Schreiner and Cameron Veely. Guys?
Thanks, Paige. I'm Eric Schreiner.
And I'm Cameron Veely.
Sophomore Jordan Webb won last Tuesday's Region 5 girls golf tournament in Newcastle. Webb shot a 1 under par 71 to lead the Rockets to a second place finish and back to the state tournament for the fourth year in a row.
Congrats, Lady Rockets. The surprising NFL story this season, the Detroit Lions and the Buffalo Bills. With the way both teams are playing, I think they'll have a chance to make the playoffs this year.
With sports, this has been Eric Schreiner
and Cameron Veely. You stay classy, Shelby County.
Thanks, guys. A Louisville man, 31-year-old Kevin Hassel, was caught last week urinating on items in Walmart. Mr. Hassel was arrested and he ruined about $1,000 worth of merchandise. The scene was caught by the security cameras. Hassel was charged with second-degree disorderly conduct, along with second-degree criminal mischief.
In other interesting news, a woman sitting in a restaurant in Mexico had a grenade launched into her mouth. She thought a rock hit her in the face and she passed out. She was sent to the hospital where they discovered the grenade was lodged between her upper and lower jaw. 4 hours of surgery was involved to remove the grenade, but fortunately, she lived through this unique ordeal.
The cool temperatures and rainy weather matched the weekend's official turn to fall, but they didn't stop the community from turning out for the Finchville Fall Festival. The annual event brought hundreds to its epicenter at the Finchville Ruritan Club, where a big yard sale enticed buyers.
A two-faced cat is one of the many strange additions to the 2012 Guinness Book of World Records. It lived to be 12 years old, making it notable for being the longest living example of a Janus cat, named after the Roman god with two faces. This is unusual, as Janus cats often suffer from congenital effects which make it difficult to eat and often result in them starving to death or catching pneumonia. Despite these major drawbacks, this cat, Frank and Louie, went on to live on a long and happy life.
Seniors and their parents of SCHS and MLC are needed to attend an informational meeting about project graduation. The meeting will be at Shelbyville City Hall on October 24th at 7 o'clock. Contact Mary Hayes Smith at 487-8205 if you cannot attend but would like to be involved.
We take you now to weather with Ian Martin. Ian?
Thanks, Abby. This weekend the weather will be much warmer than this past weekend. The highs for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are 80, 79, and 78 degrees. Lows this weekend will be 48 degrees for Friday and 50 degrees for both Saturday and Sunday. This may be your last chance to get outside and enjoy the last little bit of warmth before the fall season makes itself at home. This is your weekend weather. Back to you, Abby.
Thanks, Ian. Have a good day, Rockets. This has been Abby Aldridge
and Paige Campbell, signing off.